Hey y'all, it's Jasmine, otherwise known as Jazz Monique, and welcome back for another video. So if you're new here, thanks for coming. I really hope that you'll like the content and I hope that you'll stay. If you don't really like me, then I hope you find a YouTuber that, suits your fashion, suits your style. But that's just not me, baby boy or baby girl, okay? Or baby they, them, whatever your pronouns are. So for those of you that are returning viewers and subscribers, thanks for coming back. So I'm excited about today's video. It's been very much long overdue. Somebody on my YouTube comments already called me out about it. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm coming. Okay, so today's video is just going to be an update on how NNP school has been going and just like a life update in general. So first, I'm going to talk about how spring semester went. Then I'm going to touch on summer semester. I'm not going to completely give y'all all of the details because I'm going to wait until I've completely finished summer semester. I still have like a week and a half. I still got some exams to take. Got to finish clinical hours. So once I finish all of that, then I'll make a video giving y'all a full nice update because I'm going to have a good break in between summer semester and fall semester. Spring and summer just sort of like blended into each other. So the time that I thought I was going to have to make these videos for you guys, I have not had it. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So starting with spring semester, I took 2 classes. The first one I took was health assessment and the second one was pharmacology. So just to sort of briefly touch on both of those classes, health assessment was very similar to what it was in undergraduate. The only difference is everything was about babies. So I got to learn everything there is to learn about doing a physical assessment and about different conditions that may manifest in babies. It was a pretty easy class. I think that one of the good things about the fact that when most NNP programs require you to work at the bedside for a certain amount of years before you can apply, you sort of have that foundational knowledge for a lot of the classes that you take. So health assessment was a pretty easy class for me because it was very similar to my nursing assessment that I do multiple times on multiple babies for the past almost 3 years now. So a lot of it was review. And there were some things that were just going more in depth or teaching me about new conditions that I wasn't familiar with. So it's been really helpful, especially because I'm able to take the knowledge that I had in that class and continue to apply it, not only at clinical, but also when I'm at work and I'm doing my physical exams now. So the other class I took was pharmacology, and I'm gonna tell y'all, pharmacology was not my strong suit in undergrad. I got through that class by the skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. I'm always going to be transparent with y'all because I feel like sometimes when it comes to nursing or like high achieving degrees, like advanced practice degrees, people feel like you need to be that 4.0 smart student. No, y'all, I barely passed pharmacology. Like barely passed pharmacology. In pharmacology now, I got an A. And I think part of that depends on your teacher, because I do think that my professor was great, because she also wasn't very nitpicky. She was very much focused on making sure that we understood the drugs, the pathophysiology of the drugs, well, for the conditions of the drugs they're treating that we're using, as well as like the important things that we need to know in terms of like management. So like there are certain drugs that can make your potassium go down or go up. Those are things I need to know. She doesn't care if I know that a side effect is nausea or vomiting, because those are side effects for 99% of drugs. You know what I mean? So I appreciated that she was very focused on making sure that we got the material that we needed to get from the class in order to carry that over into our practice. And that's probably the first time that I've ever enjoyed a pharmacology class, and probably will be the last because I don't plan on taking any more unless forced. So yeah, so I took health assessment and I took pharmacology, and overall I would say at the end of spring semester I definitely felt really good about where I was at in the program. I think that I had started to get a lot more comfortable in understanding what my role was going to be. I was super excited to start clinical, so I thought I had a really good like base foundation. I was a little apprehensive about starting clinical semester just because up until Cairo, sit down please. I'm sorry, my fur child was in there banging in his cage, and I had to address that. Okay, so like I was saying, I think that spring semester definitely gave me the confidence boost that I needed, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, fall semester, I was sitting here like, I'm the youngest in this program, I'm the only person of color. Well, I'm the only black girl. We do have people of color. I'm the only black girl, and I'm also the youngest out of everybody. And I have the least experience. So there are definitely times where I feel some imposter syndrome. You know, it's real. But then things happen, like either I do really well on an assignment, or usually when it's like hands-on things, that's usually where I tend to shine. And just to like, get that positive feedback from like my professors, as well as like other practitioners that I'm working with, either in clinical or at work, like just to, have that confidence boost from them definitely did help me feel a lot more secure in my place. So yeah, that's how spring semester went. So the next class that I'm taking is my clinical class, and that class does have a classroom component. So basically every other week from 1 to 4, I log onto the computer, and that's where we check in with our instructors. They see how clinical is going. If we have any questions about anything, that's our time to ask them. They also usually review some concepts that are going to be helpful to us in clinical. So for example, we reviewed like blood gas interpretations. Have I learned that already? Yes. But is it also important for me to have while I'm at clinical? Also yes, because I'm going to be managing vents. So yeah, it's been a good time. Clinical has been great so far. I feel like I've learned so much. I've met so many people, and I've started to make some connections, and I'm really starting to feel a lot more confident in my skills thus far. So yeah, it's been a good time. To wrap that up, and I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to make a more in-depth video at the end after clinical is over. So that was pretty much it that I had for this video. I do want to take a moment to shout out all of the girls who have commented on, well, women, girls, the girlies, who have commented on my videos and told me that you guys really like this content and that it's really helpful to you. I'm going to be honest. I was definitely considering just, putting YouTube down, just because I was worried about my time constraint. But knowing that the content is getting to people and it actually is helpful to you guys, I am going to try my best to stay on it. If I do decide to leave, I'll make sure I make a formal announcement so that you guys know I'm not just going to leave you guys hanging. But yeah, so I just wanted to shout out you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm going to bring some more videos to you guys soon. And I hope everybody stay safe, stay blessed, enjoy the rest of your summer. I'll hopefully be back before then. Don't take that as like a goodbye forever. Just a goodbye for now. I'll see you later. All right. I'll see you guys later because I have clinical tomorrow. So I got to get in the bed. All right. Love you. Bye.